I have my server is running right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open the server manager. Then click on tools here. Go into Active Directory users and computers here. Then I'm going to click on a drop down of through.local here. Click on it and then users. First, what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a organizational unit OU, a container. I'm going to right click here and new and an organizational unit. I'm going to create a one IT administrator. And click OK. Then I'm going to inside this IT administrator I'm going to click create a user here. I'm going to create a user for myself. And then user logon THIRUM, and then click next here. I'm going to say I'm going to give a password for this same password again to confirm. And then I'm going to say password never expires. These are for our lab purposes, so I'm going to say password never expires. I don't want to change the password, so click next here and then finish. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a group, let's say IT administrator group, because the reason I created IT administrator, so it's easy to keep all those users within that group, within that IT administrator container, right? Now I'm going to create a group here. So new, I'm going to create a group. IT administrator. Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to add I'm going to go into the properties of this IT administrators group. I'm going to add this group to a member of. So I'm going to add this group to a member of domain users. I mean domain admins. Domain admins. Check names here. So yes, domain admins. So what I did is I create this IT administrators group, and then I added this group to the member of domain administrators. So the users, when I add them to this IT administrators group, they automatically will get that domain admins permissions here. So apply here. Okay. Then what I would do is I will go inside this here. Myself here, Thirumanogaran. I will go into this. I will add this to a group. I will add myself. Right now I am a regular domain user. I'm not a domain administrator right now. So I'm going to add, what I'm going to do is we created a group and we gave the permission to be a member of domain administrators. I'm going to add myself user to a group. I'm going to add them to a group of IT administrators. Okay, the add to group operation was successfully completed. Okay, good. So if I go into the properties of myself here, as you can see, I am member of domain users. That's the default. when you create a user, and then IT administrator. I'm a member of IT administrators. Also, it's the same thing if you go into the users here and then you go into the IT administrators group. I'm going to right click and go into the properties of that, and you can see members. Turu Manogaran is a member of IT administrator. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see whether do I have the privilege to log into this server. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to log out myself from the local administrator, and then I'm going to try to log in with the user we created, with the username we created. Other user, let's say the username we created, THIRUM, and the password of that. Yes, we got that. So it's trying to log in now. Yeah, for the first time it's going to set up. Now we logged in with our username and password. Now I'm going to see. Now we can see that we logged in as Turu Manogaran, as you can see here. Turu Manogaran. So we created the user. I gave the permission as the IT administrator, and then I logged in to the server with my new username.